If you win government, Angus, if you win government, do you 100% commit to repealing Labor's property tax changes?
Absolutely, 110%. Most importantly, a sense of a loss of hope, of aspiration in so many parts of Australia. Aspirations to start and grow businesses, which has been a time-honoured way of getting ahead in this great country. It's where my family come from. My family are farmers. I've still got two brothers who farm full-time, and I come from a small business family.
My question to you, Angus, is how does the coalition reconcile its economic and immigration platforms? Because on the one hand, you really want to support small businesses, families, migrants, and that inevitably leads to investors, skilled labor. And on the other hand, you want to cut migration. How do you balance these two priorities?
Yeah, so I think, again, a very good question. We want migration to be back at the sustainable levels it was at in the past. That's the key. I think it just got out of whack with housing supply. But the key is also to have people coming into the country that have the skills we need. And that's what we've always done. We've been very good at it, actually, as a country. And so I think you can do that. I think you can absolutely do that. We've done that before. Unfortunately, we haven't seen that balance right in recent times, and I think that has been part of the rise of One Nation. I think we've got to be realistic about this. But if we can get that balance right and make sure we've got the people coming into the country who meet the needs of businesses that we have, of course, first and foremost, we want to train young Australians to have those skills. That's incredibly important. But we also need to fill gaps where as we always have done. And I think we can get that balance right. We've got it right in the past, and I think we can get it right again. But it does mean a skilled immigration program with numbers that are in line with what we've been able to achieve in the past. And most importantly, we've got housing supply growing at a rate that can absorb that growth in population, and we haven't seen that.
If you win government, Angus, if you win government, do you 100% commit to repealing Labor's property tax changes?
Absolutely, 110%. This is something we realised soon after the budget. These were taxes that were going to be bad for the housing market, bad for saving, bad for investment, and bad for small businesses, family businesses. And so, yes, we will take to the election an unambiguous policy, as we have now, of repealing those taxes. They are the wrong taxes for Australia at this time.
I've just finished a briefing with the opposition leader, Angus Taylor. And if there's one takeaway message, that is lower taxes, reduce red tape, support businesses, and cap migration to be in line with new housing builds. Folks, what say you? How do you find the recent budget after a few months? How are you finding it? Is it really helping first home buyers as it claimed it would? Because the property market is slowing. But is it really helping first home buyers is my question. And how do you find the state of the economy at the moment? Do you feel things are getting more and more expensive, or is it just me? Leave us a message, send us an emoji, and we go from there.